All right, I believe we're live.
And now, Florida's team sport. Let's play hockey.
Austin St. Clair took the draw for the Elks. Elks are in red. Forest Lake is in white. Patra makes entry to the zone. And Swede threw it in over to Hudson. And Forest Lake gets the puck and brings it into the Elk zone. Knocked away by Hudson. Fighting in the corner that goes behind the net. Sweet tries to make it out, makes a hard turn in the defense. Got it up to Austin St. Clair and dumps it in deep. Jay Christian behind the Forest Lake net controls the puck in the corner. Tries to center the pass, no one there but Forest Lake, as Tommy McDonald is going to be called for a hook right there. So 58 seconds into this match, the Elks go on the penalty kill. Kane Christensen took the draw for the Elks. Got the puck all the way back in the Forest Lake zone. They throw it up across the ice. Taken away by Westberg. He's got some room. He's pulled down. They call a penalty on him on Forest Lake, a delayed penalty on, I think it's holding. But we'll wait for the official call. And so what started out as a penalty kill has become even play. Kane Christensen took the draw again, gets the puck out to Nolan Kramer, and he makes entry into the Forest Lake zone. Westberg took a fall there as he cut a little too sharp. Going to the near corner, the near boards, flipped up in the air. Hill grabs the puck and drops it. Westberg comes away with it. He's in the neutral zone, and he's taken down. Forest Lake comes in the zone, knocked away by Hughes. Circling the zone, Hughes blocks a shot. Dumped in, goes behind the Forest Lake net. A swing and a miss by Forest Lake. They try it again, come out to the far boards. Thrown into the Elk zone. Thrown up the near boards and back behind where nobody is. Hughes goes back to get it. Forest Lake behind the net. Thrown up was Reese. He comes off the bench, replacing Tommy McDonald. Thrown up. Oh! We won't talk about that one. Owen Rotz took a draw for the Elks, working on the near boards. Sweet with the puck. Bopping around, and the shoots, goes off Sweet and goes all the way down into the Forest Lake zone. Trying a centering pass to Trzynski, but couldn't control it. Knocked away by Hudson Miller, and Sweet puts it behind the net, backhands it up to Zach Munson, who got it into the neutral zone, but Forest Lake throws it back in. Centering pass taken by Sweet and thrown all the way down. It'll be icing. Shot from the point, blocked by Austin St. Clair. Gets the puck out. Patra is off to the races. It's saved by the goalie. St. Clair takes the face off, and Kramer throws it in deep. Thrown up into the neutral zone, where Flatten hits it back in the Forest Lake zone. Flatten got it to Jake Christian. A shot to the side. St. Clair just missed getting it in. Knocked back up into the neutral zone. Flattened, and the puck is thrown deep into the zone. It'll be offsides on Forest Lake. Kane Christensen take the draw for the Elks, just outside their defensive zone. Johnson kicked back by Kane. Hill gets the puck and he goes off to the races up into the Forest Lake zone. A loose puck gets away. It's a 2-on-1. Baker in a big save for a shot from the point. Another shot goes high. Johnson hits this guy on the near boards. Kane Christensen goes into the far corner. Baker had a little trouble, but picked up by Kane Christensen and given over to Hill. Hill sends it back to Baker. Baker up to Westberg. He couldn't find it. Baker goes around a couple guys. Knocked away, but he gets it back and brings it into the neutral zone. Gets it up to Christensen and throws it in deep. Goes around to the far boards as they backhand it in. Baker takes it in, throws it into the near corner and goes for a change. Forest Lake throws it around to the far boards. Reese takes a shot. It was more of a pass to McDonald, who was open in the face-off circle. Knocked away again by McDonald. Forest Lake brings it behind their net. Throws it to the far boards where Sealard takes his guy out. McDonald protecting the puck. Tries to take a shot and is blocked. Hughes knocks the puck off the big guy and gets the puck on the near boards. A couple sticks go back and it goes behind the net. Pass up to Seelar. Seelar throws it across the crease to the near boards. And they throw it back. Trzynski blocks it. Goes back into the corner where Forest Lake rubs it around the near boards. Sweet sends it up to Owen Rotz. And Munson gives chase. Sweet picks it up in the defensive zone, or Rotz brings it into the offensive zone. A second shot goes over the top of the net. And as they're calling a penalty on the Elks, Owen Rotz for roughing, I think, if I caught that correctly. That means the Elks will go on a penalty kill at 8 minutes and 15 seconds left of the first period. St. Clair takes the draw. Patra tried after it. Sweet tried to knock it away, but they circled the offensive zone up to the point. Knocked away by St. Clair and goes into the Forest Lake zone. St. Clair making a miss, and he goes back behind the net. Stretch pass up, nobody there. Hudson Miller throws it up in the mid-ice as Forest Lake comes in. St. Clair is able to put a stick on him before he took the shot. I believe Sherritt's in goal for the Elks. A shot from the point, a kick save. The rebound was sitting there, but nobody could connect with it. Knocked away by Jake Christian. Thrown off the glass and all the way down. Jake Christian gives chase. He's got King Christensen with him. 50 seconds left of the power play. Taken away by Jake Christian in the offensive zone corner. Threw it up into the slot. No one's there. Looked like head contact to me, but Flatten was hit by a guy. As Forest Lake comes back, knocked away by Kramer and out of the zone. They'll have to go back and reset. Passing back and forth in the neutral zone. Kramer knocks it away. Loose puck. Thrown up, but Seelar ends up with it as the referee took a dump. Somebody slashed Johnson's stick out of his hands. Elks are able to kill that penalty as Westberg circles and he goes back into the zone, gets it to Flatten. Flatten takes a shot, a pad save, and steers it towards the near boards. And Seelar marches in and takes a shot from just below the face-off dot, and it'll be a face-off to the goaltender's left. .5:52 left in the first period. We got a 0-0, no score. Rotz took the face-off for the Elks. Baker pinches and gets the puck to go back behind the net. Forest Lake comes across neutral ice. Baker's defending. And a shot redirected, but redirected to the far boards behind the net. A pass up to the point, throws down into the near corner. Hill gets the puck and puts it off the board and tries to pop it out to McDonald, but Forest Lake grabs the puck and they throw it down into the zone. And it'll be icing on Forest Lake. It's like Reese's playing some defense. A shot from the faceoff circle goes over the top of the net. Little tic-tac-toe there action there as Forest Lake is trying to get control. St. Clair gets the puck, gets it to Hughes, and puts it through. It made its way through to the goal, and a pad saved by their goalie. St. Clair gets it back to Patra. Patra tried to tip it up in front, but is knocked away into the far corner. Reese takes a shot. Whoops, sorry about that. Hughes pinches and gets there. A shot from St. Clair goes mid-body, and a rebound goes out into the slot. Jake Christian going around Hughes. Gets there and to keep it in and puts it back down around behind the net. A loose puck in the crease, and the goalie jumps on that. Good flurry of activity in front of the Forest Lake net. Kane Christensen will take the draw for the Elks. Loose puck into the slot. Forest Lake comes away with it. Hudson Miller gives chase. Suddenly stops, changes direction. A shot rings out, goes into the near corner. Sweet pushes the puck around to the far corner. Christensen throws it off the glass. And a backhand pass meets Munson, but he loses the puck to Forest Lake. Sweet defending as the Forest Lake comes in the zone. Szynski battling for the puck. Passes it across ice to Munson. The goalie comes out to play it. Throws it in. Seelar couldn't handle that puck, and a shot from their big guy as a laser, and Sherritt stops it. And there'll be face-off to Sherritt's left with 3 minutes left of the first period. A shot from the point gets through, and Sherritt makes a save and covers it up. Seelar. Puck goes back. The shot from the point goes wide, comes up to the near boards, and Nolan Kramer takes it behind the net. Westberg gets it around a guy. Brecken Johnson takes it. As Forest Lake overtakes him and throws it across the near boards in the Ranger zone. A bouncing puck gets through Kramer's legs, goes into the far corner. The near corner to the point. And a shot goes off a body in front and hits the glass behind the goal. Thrown out into the Forest Lake zone behind the net. Loose puck. Westberg goes around and throws it deep. St. Clair goes in after as the rest of the Elks change. Thrown around to the far boards. Petrov Patra with a backhanded pass right into the slot where Jake Christensen was coming up in the middle and the shot was saved by the goalie. And they'll try it again. Forest Lake in the far corner. Thrown up. Hill gets the puck in a shot and a glove save. With a minute and 24 seconds left of the first period. St. Clair takes the draw. Puck goes towards the net. Poke checked away by the goalie. Goes into the near corner. And the puck, the net is off. St. Clair will take the draw. Loose puck right on the boards. Patra gets the puck. Circles. Tries to get it to Hill. Cross ice pass to Baker. Baker throws it up the middle of the ice. No icing. Forest Lake has the puck. They throw it back behind the net. Patra beats his guy to the boards with a throwing down behind the net. Jake Christian battling. Big hit by Patra. Baker. Taken away by St. Clair. Trzynski tries to get through two. Couldn't. So Forest Lake comes around the back of their goal. Brings it up the near boards. Taken by Hill. Hill hit Bassett. Couldn't control it. Puck by Hill. Backhands it up to Trzynski. He's got some open ice, but he's taken out and puck goes back behind the net as the buzzer sounds, ending the first period. We got a no score. Shots on goal for the Elks is 9, and for the home team Rangers 7. As the boys come back out, 17 minutes on the clock. First period was 15, I think. Puck thrown in by the Elks. Flatten. Munson hits his guy on the back boards. Swede at the point. Throws the puck down through the crease. Puck comes to the near boards and thrown out of the Forest Lake zone. But Flatten throws it right back in. Swing and a miss on the Forest Lake guy. The shot from the point goes off a skate and directly to the goalie. It'll be a face-off to the right of their goaltender. Kane Christensen will take the draw. Hudson Miller takes a shot, goes off several bodies and right to the pads of the goalie. Kane takes it again. Hudson Miller over to Sweet. Sweet shoots and goes up into the netting, and we'll do it all over. Got Kane taking the face off. Reese along the boards and Bassett in the center, throwing around the near corner, and then directly across. Forest Lake picks it up and enters the neutral zone. Sweet back in the corner, tries to get it out, and finally Kane does. Up to Bassett. Bassett's taken down, no call. Thrown back, but Bassett knocks it back in. Reese was going to take it, but gives it to Bassett. There's Bassett a shot. Paddle save. And Forest Lake gets it out of their zone. A chip from Miller, but picked up again by Forest Lake, and they throw it into the zone. Hill throws it up ice to Reese, who tries to get one from behind his back. Taken away by Hill. Hill throws it down and goes for a change. Westberg gets it and shoots. Oh, a quick save by the goalie. Quick pad save. Or that would have been a Gino. Seelar takes a draw. Up to Kramer. Kramer shoots, knocks the stick out of 13's hand. Westport gets it up. No call on that, whatever that was. Forest Lake tries to pass it up, but it'll be icing. 14:53 left of the second period. The icing will bring the draw back into the Ranger zone. Seelar took the draw. Johnson kicked it back to Hill. Comes out, but Hill tries to knock it back in, goes off a Ranger. Kramer picks it up. Working hard in the circle, gets it up to Seelar. Seelar stops just crossing the zone, the blue line. Finally gets it again and throws it in. Throwing up the zone. Rotz almost intercepted it as he goes around. A couple of players. Back and forth action right there. Trzynski is knocked away off the puck. And they come in. Tries to take a shot, but the stick was taken away. Trzynski finds Munson open. And he ends up being offside because he had to turn right at the blue line. Face-off will be right in front of me, just outside the Ranger zone. Baker to Hughes. Hughes brings it in the zone, shoots the puck and goes off a stick and high into the netting. Munson took the face off. Breakout broken up by Trzynski. Munson gets it to Hughes, up to Rotz, and a shot saved by the cage. But Forest Lake comes back with it. Baker defending, cuts across, Rotch tries to get around a guy, and they knock it away over to the far boards. Hughes throws it around to the near boards, out of the zone as Munson battles for it, but Forest Lake comes away with it. Throws it up to a guy just sitting on the blue line. Tied up by Hughes. And a loose puck in the slot. Finally covered up by Sherritt. .12:59 in the second period. Still have no score. As Flatten will take the draw for the Elks. Sweet behind the net, throws it back behind the net. A shot or a pass from the Forest Lake Rangers intercepted by Flatten. He brings it into the zone. He cuts towards the net. A hard angle shot goes off the cage. And they're going to call it a penalty on Forest Lake for roughing. And the Elks will go on a power play. Flatten takes the draw. Goes back behind the net for Forest Lake. Gets away from Hudson Miller, and it's a one-on-one. Trying a toe drag. Goes into the far corner. Back around to Sweet. Passes up the near boards to Flatten. Flatten saunters in, takes a shot at the goalie, and the goalie gave up a big rebound and another shot and covers it up. As Christensen will take the draw. Westberg in the middle. Johnson on the boards. Johnson with the puck. A shot, low shot. Saved by paddle saved by the goalie. Goes up and there's a rebound. And Elks collect that. Johnson on the corner, the point. Taken down, but Nolan Kramer gets it, cuts to the slot. And a shot misdirected to the back to the boards. A pass up to Kramer. Kramer takes a shot and goes wide. And there's a delayed penalty on Forest Lake. You could hear the coaches shouting, just give up the puck. I didn't see what the call was. Let's see if he hooking. So 57 seconds left on the first penalty. Now a 2-minute penalty. So they'll be up two men for 50 seconds. Johnson let the puck up to the point. Westberg gets the rebound. Kramer back to Westberg. A pass up from Kane, knocked away by Forest Lake, but Kane battling for it with Westberg. Westberg comes away with it behind the goal. Held in by Kramer, but knocked away by a long reach of the Forest Lake player. And icing on the Elks. 11 seconds left of the two-man advantage for the Elks. Elks had a hard time getting something set once a loose puck underneath the face-off circle. Gets it back to Hughes, puts it on the boards behind the net. Baker comes around a guy. First penalty has been killed. Baker goes in to the back boards. They battle for the puck back there. Forest Lake will get it and throw it up in the zone. Tommy McDonald picks it up, brings it into the zone, circles, goes behind the net, gets it up to Hughes. Hughes takes a shot and a pad save, another pad save, and finally a goal by Trzynski as a loose puck was just sitting in the crease. And the Elks go up 1-0 on a power play goal by Trzynski. I believe Trzynski got it, followed by an assist to McDonald and Hughes. Puck is backhanded into the Ranger zone. And another goal by Rotz. Oh, they're waving it off. They're waving it off. They waved it off. They're saying the net came off before. Munson takes the draw, goes into the far corner, bounces up. Munson gets it, battles for it. Rotz helped by a shot by Hughes, high and wide. As Forest Lake breaks out into the zone, a backhand into the slot. And it's saved by Sherritt. Puck goes through a bunch of snow and slows way down as number 7 of Forest Lake is going to go for slashing. So the Elks will get another shot at a power play here with 8:59 left of the second period. A shot. Reese misdirects it. Hudson Miller passes over to Sweet. Sweet takes a shot, hits some bodies in front, goes to the far corner. At the point, another shot directed by Flatten. Miller throws it back behind the net and around to the point. Flatten shoots across, head of open Flatten, and I'm sure that's what he was thinking. Miller keeps it in. Reese turns and fires a loose puck in the slot, and a nice roll brings it right back to the goalie. Got some extracurricular activity going on down there. Christensen takes the draw. Pass up on the near side. Miller brings it, works it on the near boards. Pass back to Sweet in the far corner. Gets it up to Westberg. Westberg goes into the zone. Works on the back boards. Forest Lake throws it up the near boards. And throwing down the ice. Kane Christian goes and collects it. Pass to Sweet on the far boards. Back to Miller. Miller enters the zone. Loses the puck, but McDonald is right there. Westberg comes away with it. Back to McDonald. He's tripped. They don't call anything. and they throw it all the way down. And they miss that's an important non-call. Thrown all the way up to to Kane Christensen. He goes in after it in the near corner. McDonald was helping him out as they get the puck, the Rangers, and come back in an open blocker save, but he left a big rebound. It came all the way to the wall. The penalty is killed as they battle for it in the far corner. Oh, McDonald. And I believe that was Sweet that threw it down the length for icing. Seelar will take the draw for the Elks to Sherritt's right. Munson picks it up off the faceoff, gets it to Trzynski, up to Ryan or Kramer. Knocked away. Hill throws it to the other side of the ice, the weak side, and Seelar gives it to Hill. Hill behind the goal. Backhand up to Munson, gets it up to Seelar, and Seelar goes into the Forest Lake zone. Takes it behind the net. They battle for the puck in the corner. Goes underneath everybody and into the stick of the Forest Lake player. And for offsides on Forest Lake with 5:45 left of the second period. Elks are holding on to a 1-0 lead. Off the face-off, the puck goes to the near boards, and Bassett trying to control it, taken away by Rogers or Forest Lake. Hughes lobs the puck up just over Bassett's stick. Taken away by Reese. Reese's got a 2-on-1 with Bassett, and a shot goes off his glove and up into the glass. Reese goes and hits this guy in the corner. Forest Lake knocked away into their defensive zone to try and throw it off the near boards. Baker gets it back to Hughes. Hughes up to Rotz. Rotz gets it to Johnson and throw it deep into the Ranger zone. And thrown all the way down, it'll be icing on Forest Lake. There's 4:39 left of the second period. A lot of snow collected in front of these benches. Flatten takes the draw. Forest Lake comes away with it, and they work their way up through neutral ice. Throw it in deep. Sweet meets his guy there as they battle deeply for it. Flatten comes away with it and brings it up the near boards. Gets it all the way up to Johnson. Johnson takes a shot, goes right through the crease. There's a delayed penalty on the Elks as they're trying to make up some time here. Thrown up, and Trzynski will touch it, which will holding on Flatten, and the Elks will have to see how their penalty kill is today. They haven't had any use for it until just now. So at 3:52, the Elks take a penalty and will be on a penalty kill. McDonald gets the puck off the faceoff and sends it deep to the near boards. Throw it up the ice. So now across, and it walks in a shot and covered by Sherritt. Looks like some pushing and shoving, borderline punches, but they're taking somebody. I'm guessing it's going to be the big guys offsetting. Hudson Miller going into the box. And Sweet. So there's going to be 3 in the box. Fans attempt at humor, yelling out, "Do you need another chair?" Well, as far as I could see, it all started when the big guy for Forest Lake started digging in on Sherritt, their goaltender. And if you're on a hockey team, you're not going to let that happen. Then the pushing and shoving started. As they're figuring the whole thing out. As they each talk to their counterparts. And, there are 4 Elks still on the ice. It'll be 4-on-4. As another Ranger, there's 3 in the box now for the Rangers also. So maybe they need an extra chair too. All right, Kane Christensen will take the draw for the Elks. McDonald behind the net loses the puck and loses his footing, but gets the puck to Hill, battling behind the net. McDonald finally comes away with it, gets it up to Kane. On the weak side, Kramer. Kramer goes around and finally throws the puck deep. Loose puck. Hill gets it up to Kane Christensen. Gets it up to Kramer. Kramer takes the stick, but unsuccessful as Forest Lake comes into the zone. And a crash in the net took out our goalie. A block by Kane Christensen. Picked up by Nolan Kramer. And he gets the puck back to Hill. Across the ice to Kane, but misstepped, and that's picked up by Forest Lake. Bassett gives him a little trouble. And they throw the puck into the out zone. Kramer back for it, pass to the point. A shot and a glove saved by Sherritt. Well, so we had 7 seconds left of the 4-on-4. And then we'll have a 25-second power play out of this. Olin Selar gets it back to Hughes. He takes it behind the net. Bassett on the near boards. Bassett comes away with it, gets it up to Selar. Selar brings it into the zone. Ten seconds left of the man advantage. Bassett brought it in the corner, lost the puck. An open Bassett in the slot. Takes a shot, it goes wide. Hughes defending. Takes his guy down, and he goes into the board hard. No call. Selar take the draw. A minute and 14 seconds left of the second period. Elks are up 1-0. Bassett gets it up the zone into the Forest Lake zone. Trzynski puts on a forecheck. Selar got a 3-on-1. Oh, 2-on-1. Taken away from Munson from behind. Selar 1-on-1. Drop pass to Trzynski. Takes a shot. It goes off the defender. Munson is trying to get the loose puck. As a 3-on-1, and the cover up is saved by Sherritt. With 37.3 seconds left of the second period. Things are getting a little chippy out there. Selar will take the draw for the Elks. Sweet takes it behind the net. Brings it up out of the zone. Throws it into the Ranger zone. Munson got a stick on it. Loose puck in the corner. Johnson fighting for it. Along with Munson comes away with it. Tried to backhand it, just a little backhand into the crease. Miller, as the horn sounds ending the second period, the Elks holding on to a 1-0 lead. And we're finally going to do the Zamboni. A lot of snow on that ice. So we're going to watch the Zamboni go back and forth a couple times. We'll be back in about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to take the sound off. All right, as both teams have come back on the ice. A little wrap up of the first two periods. Trzynski has got the Elks' only goal, and that was assisted by Tommy McDonald. Officially, no one else, but Hughes had the pass that started all that. 17 minutes on the clock. And here we go for period number 3. Forest Lake controls after the face-off. Munson works the puck out. It's thrown back in from mid-ice. Kramer had the puck taken from him. A wraparound try by Forest Lake and denied by Sherritt. And it was a delayed penalty on Forest Lake as he took Owen Rotz down. And the Elks will be on the power play. Looks like Seelar is lining up to take the face off, and Westberg will be in the slot. As they try and clear it, they clear it all the way down. Kramer behind the net makes a little room as he comes out from behind the net, comes through his defensive zone into the offensive zone, throws the puck deep, goes back behind the net. The goalie comes out. Hill gets it on the far boards, skates towards the slot. Seelar gets it up to McDonald, and it's goal! A snipe goal on the upper glove side. Puts this game, a power play goal by Tommy McDonald. Puts the Elks up 2-0. As that was McDonald's salute to Westberg. Going through the line. Seelar will take the draw. Gets it into the defensive zone. Hughes takes the puck. Hits it up to Westberg. Westberg couldn't hold it. And a shot, a glove save that he couldn't just make clean, but it dropped to the ice and he covered it up. Am I in your way?
No, I'm in
Flatten will take the draw for the Elks. And the Rangers return fire as they had a guy sitting up in the slot, a pass from behind the net. Cuts the Elks lead in half. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 3-1. Now, not cut it in half. Cut it by a third. A shot from the point misses its mark and goes into the picked up by Flatten. Flatten hits Brecken. Johnson coming across the ice. Johnson takes it back behind the net, dumps it back behind the net, taken away by Reese. Brings it to the near boards, comes up to Kramer. Kramer takes a shot, blocked by Forest Lake, and it goes back into the Elk zone. And I think it's a delayed penalty. A cross check on number 21 from Forest Lake. It'll put the Elks back on a power play. with 14:45 left on the clock of the third period. Yeah, I thought it was 2-1. It is. A shot between the legs by Munson goes into the corner, and then Forest Lake shoots it all the way down. Kramer throws the puck on the boards. Munson comes away with it. Bassett a little late getting across the zone, the blue line, and Kane was already in, so offsides on the Elks. Face-off will be just outside the Ranger defensive zone. Rangers win the draw and send it all the way down. Put on a fast forecheck and trip. The Elks refuse to give up. Tommy McDonald takes the puck. Goes up. And they finally touch the puck, and the Elks will be up 5 guys up on the man advantage. 5-3. And a shot by Johnson right from on top of the face-off circle is glove saved. 13:52. Got 1:07 of 5-on-3. Hudson Miller to Hill. Hill takes a shot, goes off of stick. Johnson on the side takes a shot and a glove save. 13:37 left on the clock for the third period. 52 seconds left of the 5-on-3. Elks win the face-off. Hudson Miller tries to get it down to Johnson. It goes off a stick. Held in by Miller. Gets it over to Hill. Takes a shot. Upends Westberg. And there's another penalty on Forest Lake. As Westberg took a big hit in the slot right in front of the goal. So we're not going 5-on-2. It'll extend to 5-on-3. Was that I don't know, another guy's going in the box. Is that a 2-10? Fans aren't happy with that. Held in by Hill. Pass to Bassett on the boards. Miller takes a shot, hits some bodies, and the puck is thrown down into the Elk zone. Hill gets the puck to Miller, gets it over to Flatten, and it's icing. So it's a 2-10 on the last penalty. 1 second left of the very first penalty. The Flatten takes this draw. Hughes goes back behind the net to set things up. Gets it up to Baker. Baker brings it up into the offensive zone. Munson goes in. Elks just are having a hard time getting things together. Finally, Baker at the point gets it over to Hughes, and a shot goes off a player, and they shoot it into the bench. Still 5-on-3 for another minute and 3 seconds. McDonald on the far boards. A shot goes off the pad. McDonald keeps it in. Gets it to Kane Christensen. McDonald on the far boards. Chips it over to Kramer. Who works it in and shoots. Pad save. The puck comes out of the zone. Goes over to Hill. Hits Kane Christensen. Couldn't quite hold on to it, but gets it back to Kramer. And he shoots wide. And the Forest Lake clears the puck. And they're able to make a full change. Munson back to Hill. Hill up to Kane to McDonald, and a shot. Rebound goes up in the air. Land in front. Oh, a post by McDonald. Hill gets the puck. A shot, backhand by McDonald, goes wide. Hill. They're waving it off. It looked like he went in and tried to put it in there, and they pushed him back into the goal. So no goal. And the Elks come away maintaining their 2-1 lead. There's still 10 minutes and 28 seconds left. And 34 seconds left of their last penalty, which is giving them a power play. The Elks really having a hard time with the power play today, since McDonald's goal in the second period was a power play goal. Johnson gets it up to Westberg. Hudson gets it over to Westberg. Westberg was there for a one-timer. And a save by their goalie. Gets it up to Baker. And a shot, pad save. And another shot. Leaves the zone. Baker. Westberg battles for it. A shot by Johnson goes way high at the net. And a cross-ice pass. And now Brecken Johnson is going to go to the box. And it gives the Rangers a power play. Elks coach is pretty mad because of what happened to Baker back here. I believe we got that on film. Knocked the stick out of his hands. Hughes with the puck. Knocks it off throws it off the glass. And the cross-ice pass broken up by Rotz. Brought into the Elk zone. Miller. The puck goes behind the net. Knocked away by Hughes, but held in. A shot blocked by Miller. Knocked away by Rotz. Reese's got it by himself. Oh, and he shoots wide in a goal! A shorty! As the Elks stop to celebrate as they got a shorty. That was Reese up to Rotz, who put it in. And they're calling Reese a penalty on Reese for cheering, for celebrating after scoring a goal. This is getting ridiculous. So there are two Elks in the box. So he stops to celebrate in the offensive zone and gets called for unsportsmanlike conduct. So Forest Lake did take the timeout. 8:47 left on the clock. An important goal, that shorty for Elk River. And the faceoff will take place in the Elk zone, and they'll be 5-on-3. But I guess the faceoff will come at mid-ice. And here we go. Forest Lake controls off of the faceoff. 1 minute and 8 seconds left of the two-man advantage. A shot goes into the crease and covered up by Sherritt right away. 1 minute and 2 seconds left of the 5-on-3. And that'll be a 47 seconds of 5-on-4. A blocked shot by Flatten, and he's able to knock it all the way down. And this time Hill gets the puck and throws it all the way down. 40 seconds left of the two-man advantage. Forest Lake comes out of their zone through mid-ice into the Elk zone. A drop pass and a shot. Paddle save. A turnaround by Flatten. Couldn't get a hold of it. Is backhanded over it. And a pass into the zone. And waving off. They waved it off because I didn't see who did it, but it was knocked off. It looked like just making a routine save, came off the moorings. So I don't know. A pass up into the zone, a pass to the board, back behind the goal line. And a pass gets through, and a big shot, and a one-timer. Drills a big-time shot past Sherritt, and changes the score to 3-2. That was 2 seconds from the penalty expiring. So 49 more seconds left of the 5-on-4 penalty. Baker goes back, tries to get it up the near boards, knocked away, pass across, thrown behind the net. Back down in the goal. And a shot saved by Sherritt. Taken away. Nolan Kramer working on his guy in the corner. Loose puck. Get away into the neutral zone. 9 seconds left of the 5-on-4. Brings it in the zone. Drop pass. A pass. Comes out of the zone. And offsides. So 6 minutes and 39 seconds, we go back to 5-on-5. And Christensen will take the draw for the Elks. Trzynski gets it back to Miller. Trzynski gets a stick on it, goes back to the blue line, goes into the Ranger zone, and they shoot it behind the net. Trzynski on the near boards, loose puck. And a shot by Hughes goes off the bench. A loose puck in front. Oh, sorry. A shot by Hughes was stopped initially, and then the loose puck in the crease. Christensen will take the face-off. Jumped in off of the face-off to the far boards. Munson battles for it. Shoots it into the... Trzynski shot it into the far corner, or the close corner. Miller holds it from going any deeper. Pass across to the near boards for Christensen. And a shot from the point. Hughes kind of lobbed it in there. The goalie makes a save. 5 minutes and 44 seconds. The Elks are holding on to a 3-2 lead. Loose puck picked up by Forest Lake. Hughes defending. Goes behind the net. Pass to the point. A shot blocked by Owen Bassett. He goes off on a change. Oh, a loose puck in the slot, and a save is made. Rotz had an attempt at it, initial attempt, but was a no-go as the goalie made a good save. And 5 minutes and 22 seconds left of the third period. Elks control after the face-off, but taken away by the Rangers. Backhanded across ice, picked up by Reese. Reese overskated it. Forest Lake comes back. Knocked away by Westberg. And the loose puck gets up to Westberg. Their goalie comes out. As Westberg made every opportunity to get around their goalie, but he made contact, and I don't know if they're going to call him on that. Oh no, the goal's off its moorings again. That's a common denominator on both teams. .442 left of the third period. Flatten will take the face-off for the Elks. Elks control. Hill takes a shot, goes high over the goal. Forest Lake tries to break out. Lost the puck for a second. He comes back in. He'd be offsides if he went in now. Puck thrown behind the net. Kramer gets there. Flatten helps him out, gets it to the far boards. McDonald. A shot and a save by Sherritt. And the puck thrown off the far wall and into the bench. And 4 minutes and 6 seconds left of the third period. Race to the puck, goes to the near boards. Pass down to lower boards. Pass up to the point. Taken by Trzynski and gets it out of the zone. Forest Lake takes the puck. Got a stick on it. Chipped out of there by Hill. Throwing up the boards. A battle for it on the boards. Hill throws the puck up in the ice. Knocked around by Seelar. Seelar takes the puck. Gets it into the zone. Trzynski chases it on the near boards. Seelar fanned on a shot as Forest Lake comes storming back. A shot, blocker saved by Sherritt. A pass across the zone. Baker tries to clear it. And the puck is thrown down into the defensive zone. Hughes back to get it. Throws it around the boards to Seelar, who gets it out of the zone. And Trzynski throws it all the way down for a icing. Two minutes, 45 seconds left of the third period. And Christensen will take the draw for the Elks. Puck thrown over to the far corner. Held in. And a shot hits bodies and pops over the top of the net. A pass up to the point. A shot and a glove saved by Sherritt. Now it should be Christensen again taking the draw for the Elks. Behind the net, Baker throws it up the boards halfway. Brecken Johnson knocks it away, and Johnson lost the stick for a second. Johnson blocks it again. And Elks tag up, but then not enough. A minute 57 seconds left of the third period now. Rotz will take the draw. Puck goes into the Ranger zone. Throws the puck deep into the Elk zone. A pass up to the point. A shot blocked by Bassett. A loose puck by Reese. And throws it down. And in! Reese collects his second open net goal of the season. A real battle on the blue line, the Elks blue line. Reese came away with it, was able to just slap it down, and ended up going off the pipe and in the goal. Rotz takes the draw. Forest Lake comes back with it. Hudson Miller throws it up into the mid-ice. Reese overskates it as they got a stick. And throwing back into the Elk zone. Kramer goes back for it. Throws it around, but intercepted by Ranger and brought up the ice. A hard shot by the near boards. Goes all the way into their Forest Lake zone. As 13 gets the puck and he throws it up, able to held in and thrown into the near corner. And the moorings, the goal comes off the moorings again. He's barely touching it. As the Rangers have an open net. Excuse me. Oh, no goal. As Flatten took a shot from the boards and it hit the inside of the pipe and popped out. And offsides is the call. 21.6 seconds left. The draw will happen in neutral ice just outside of the Elk zone. Seelar. Westberg got a piece of it. Hill knocked in, but not out. A shot saved by Sherritt. And with 1.2 seconds left, not a melee, but a serious discussion happening down there. Oops, sorry. .2 seconds. Flatten takes the draw. And the game comes to a close. The Elks hold on to a 3-2 win. So it endeth the game. Shots on goal were 32 for the Elks, 23 for Forest Lake. A good matchup all the way around. And that'll do it for my broadcast. There's a free live stream through Forest Lake. If you want to click on that, because I will not be broadcasting the varsity game. So you can go to the first page of the boys hockey website, and on the left side, as you scroll down just a little ways, is a live link to the Forest Lake live stream. It's LATV, let's see, youtube.com Lakes Area TV, all one word. youtube.com / Lakes Area TV. All right, thanks for watching this broadcast of Hugs Hockey. See you at the next one.